kill two people, right? You run them over.
That's what I'm saying. And then you get on the game
on like YouTube stream,
exactly.
Stream MLB, bro. Like
it has been a fun, long.
Yeah, this dude got to be studied.
But I need to explain some things that have happened over the past few days in a neighboring town. Unfortunately, 2 girls were killed.
Look, the way he's saying it like he reading like a like a news article, like he just got the mic. Unfortunately today 2 girls were killed. The whole time, he the one who did it. Like, how do you even think of this? This is like next level of crazy type of shit. Like, No Limit Gang, look, this I don't know what this is about, but this story right here, they saying when rejection ends in death. Now I'm guessing this dude right here killed these 2 ladies. I ain't gonna lie, from the looks of it, this nigga look freaky. Like, this nigga look weird. We finna get into it though and see what's going on.
See, this right here is what lack of does to a mother.
Ooh, lack of butt.
2 teen girls, they say, were killed by an alleged teen stalker who reportedly ran them down in a Jeep. And here, right here, as we can see, is the greasy, slimy, disgusting motherfucker who decided to run
he
them
look
over
weird
because, well, apparently according to the story, because I typically read articles before I record, or at the very least look into it, this guy right here was rejected, bro, by one of these girls. Now, the reports I've seen have not yet identified which of the 2 girls this guy was rejected by. I mean, not that it really makes a difference, but according to reports, he was targeting one of these girls, right, with his car. He was, I'm not sure how fast he was going, but based off of what I was reading, these 2 girls who were best friends, or friends at the very least, were riding e-bikes in a 25-mile-per-hour.
Nah, he ran them over.
And this guy was going well above that because a witness to the event after the crash only saw one body on the road, which was obviously one of the girls here in this photo. And he said he didn't see any other body until he made it all the way down the street and saw the other body, which was the other girl, laying down on the pavement.
Oh yeah, he had to be going fast then. If you made her body fly all the way from, like the bike to the whole other side of the street, yeah, this nigga crazy. We gonna go ahead and just lock his ass up.
I mean, good God, you see, ladies and gentlemen, what some dudes are willing to do and how far some of them are willing to go in order to get access to a girl of which doesn't want them.
Welcome back. This is a very tragic story. 2 teenage girls were killed in a hit and run in New Jersey.
Had no self-control.
A 17-year-old driver has been charged with first-degree murder for their deaths, and now friends and family are claiming the suspect had been stalking one of the girls for months. Eric Sean has these disturbing details for us. Hi, Eric.
Yeah, that it is, Dana. The 17-year-old suspect faces 2 counts. A first-degree murder after he allegedly mowed down those 2 teenage girls.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
One
of those girls he allegedly had stalked for months.
And guys, what makes the story even more sickening is the fact that one of these girls, I'm going to get into the article soon because I know you guys like when I actually get into the texts, but one of them reported that this guy was stalking her for months and that this guy actually pulled up to her house and was sitting in his car for months, for 3 months approximately, outside of her house.
3 months
She even...
Hold on, bro. Ain't no way. She had to been exaggerating. 3 months is like crazy. You mean tell me you got this crazy man, he stalking you, he trying to talk to you, you don't want no dealings with him. He just sitting outside of your house for 3 months and you didn't call the police? Like, nah, this nigga would have been dead or something. Like, if the police ain't gonna do nothing about it, I will, cause what is this?
As far as getting a restraining order, because she was just that in fear of her life. She knew that this guy was up to no good and that the possibility of her getting hurt or assaulted or killed one day was very real. And guess what the cops did, guys? Not a goddamn thing. That was according to the New York Post. Obviously, once again, they start off by saying New Jersey teen girls killed in quiet suburb by alleged stalker who ran them down in a Jeep. She made complaints and nothing was done. Quote, 2 teenage girls were mowed down and killed.
I'm telling y'all, the police don't be caring these days for real. Them niggas do not care. I promise you they don't. They just there to get a check.
By a hit-and-run driver who had allegedly been stalking one of them. The 2 17-year-old Cranford High School students, Maria Neotis and Isabella Salas, were riding on an e-bike together around 5:30 p.m. when a black 2021 Jeep with tinted windows rammed into them, according to authorities and local reports.
Dang.
Both girls.
He was going fast then.
And here, as you can see from the news reports, right, the helicopter aerial view of the community with everybody coming out to check out what the hell happened, right? This was a pretty quiet community, they say, in Cranford, New Jersey, right? And with me, as you guys all know, I'm from New Jersey myself, I can see that this is pretty close to Essex County. It's in Union City. I can see on the map that it's, based on these images, a pretty quiet community, a pretty quiet suburb. You know, it looks pretty scenic in my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie, it don't mean nothing today. Like in 2025, Nigga, you could be in a suburb, the nicest neighborhood in America. That don't mean no crime not gonna happen. Now, you know, like the chance of a crime happening, that might be possible, but no crime happening at all. Like, it's 2025. Everybody out here doing something crazy. Every day
Typically
is
with
something.
cities like this in New
What her about
Jersey,
say? Every day,
crime rate
every
is
day some
pretty
new
low,
shit.
You know, I'm on the Google Maps here, smaller town, I'm probably sure it's a middle class suburban community, you know, mixed family community. So like the fact that this even happened in a community like this probably caught everybody off guard. Like this is why in whatever community you reside in, wherever you are in the world, you always have to keep your head on a swivel, and you can't rely on cops to save you. Cops don't prevent.
No cap. And they wonder why everybody out here with guns. Bruh, nigga, you got these little YNs, nigga, I'm talking about 6, 7, 5, 6, 7-year-olds out here carrying guns. But you crazy if you ain't got no gun in America. Like, you just, but you never know. You gotta be on 10 at all times.
React to it, unfortunately. And again, for reference, here are the two girls. I mean, good guy, you know the messed up thing about New Jersey? It's the fact that in Jersey, they make it so hard for law-abiding citizens, although cops and criminals have guns, and politicians, with their security guards, the overwhelming majority of the population are not legally able to conceal carry without going through tons of paperwork.
Okay,
and in
that
fact,
makes
it can
sense.
take up to a year just to get your own gun license in the state of New Jersey in certain cases. And they're gonna want to interview your neighbors. You know, you're probably gonna have to have an interview with a sheriff. You're gonna have to go through extensive training and all these background checks, right? Which is pretty good, but the average person in New Jersey or in states like just doesn't have the time, the money, the effort to even go through that 6-month to 1-year process. And then that's assuming you even are able to get a concealed carry license, which I hear is very rare in New Jersey, especially for a 17-year-old. I don't even think that's legal, but even if you are legally able to get a gun license in New Jersey, correct me if I'm wrong, you literally can't even leave your own house with your gun without it.
I ain't gonna lie, like to get a handgun, I live in Tennessee, but to get a handgun, you know, you gotta be 21 or older, and you gotta have like, you know, no felony or nothing like that, no crazy type of crimes. But I mean, you can't get like a rifle at the age of 18, like, you know, like an AR or something like that, or a hunting rifle, shotgun. But a pistol is crazy.
Some type of special lockbox so that you can travel with it. So basically, if you ever get attacked or jumped and that gun is with you in your car, it's pretty much useless, bro. So I just gotta say, as a person from Jersey, bro, the self-defense laws in that state is just complete and utter garbage, bro. Hot donkey shit.
Sound crazy.
You report a stalker.
I ain't gonna lie to that right there. That's probably like I ain't gonna lie, the crime rate is probably high. Like, you can't do none of this stuff. You can't carry a gun in New Jersey. Like, nigga, what type of law is that?
They do nothing. You get a restraining order, they do nothing. You get a gun or carry a knife with you longer than a specific amount of inches in the state, you go to prison just for trying to defend yourself. You get a felony charge, but the criminals, police officers, and the rich all get to arm themselves, while regular individuals are pretty much left out here defenseless.
She would have carried some
hoping and praying a
pepper spray or something,
cycle does
some
not
mace or something,
take their life one day. However, the article goes on to say that a 17-year-old boy from Garwood, a small borough next door to Cranford, was arrested near the crash scene. And on Wednesdays, authorities said he was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. However, the crazy thing about the story, sudden twist of events, apparently this guy who ran these 2 teenage girls over is a YouTuber. On YouTube, I'm pretty sure his channel is going to get terminated after this video.
That was on 2K.
Vinny Bat 118, and he literally talks about the entire situation. Well, not the entire situation, but like somebody just said
that one 2K. That's
rest in peace, Isabella and Maria, you monster. People saying,
shit.
how did you get bail money? Like, bro, this man was literally, somehow he ran them over. He made it home to play MLB and stream for his YouTube audience. Like, what the
No, but I might not even start it.
Yeah, this nigga crazy. Hold on, so he killed the girls. He ran them over in a truck, and then he went home to stream this shit, like on baseball, like nothing happened. Like, bro, it's not funny, but bro, this dude, like, I don't know, he just got no heart at all, obviously, because like, how do you even do this?
I'm gonna give this until 10:30. If people keep flooding my chat, I'm ending the stream.
Look at him, he look great.
So, this story is really creepy to me. How do you kill 2 people, right? You run them over.
That's what I'm saying. And then you get on the game.
On like YouTube stream,
exactly.
Stream MLB, bro. Like, he's gonna be talking about this pretty soon, but I just want to prep you guys to understand the psychology of the person we're dealing with here.
It has been a fun,
Yeah,
long,
this dude gotta be studied.
but I need to explain some things that have happened over the past few days.
Hey, and look, he got a good little audience too. He got what, 321 people watching. This dude, okay. Somebody say you're going to jail, motherfucker.
I'm not going to talk much about it, but in a neighboring town, unfortunately, 2 girls were killed. And
he just look, the way he's saying it like he reading like a like a news article. Like he just got the mic. Unfortunately, today 2 girls were killed. The whole time, he the one who did it. Let's see what this fool finna say. I just know this finna be
hit
crazy.
and run crash.
I like how he's reading this story.
Wait, what'd he say?
In a hit and run crash.
I like how he's reading the story or retelling the story as if he wasn't the person who literally ran them over, bro.
What I just said, bro. Like he, it's like he telling the story like he a news reporter or something. Like
neighboring town from a third-party person who ran somebody else over who had no idea a speeding car was coming to them. They later died of their injuries after being ran over, like as if he isn't the one who did it himself. It's actually pretty sick.
Exactly, bro. Come on.
There's a lot of misinformation going on over the internet. But I will say this. I wish my sincerest condolences to those 2 girls
really, nigga?
lost in that tragic accident.
What is he?
It is an absolute unfortunate situation.
Bro, you did it. What
There's
is
more to the story that you're not getting. But when the time comes, I will explain it in greater detail.
yeah. This dude is weird, bro. Bro, this dude is weird. Like, how do you even think of this? This is like next level crazy type of shit. Like, how do you even think of to do some shit like this?
Let's talk about the whole thing. I'm not going to give you any more information, but I will say this, okay? Making threats against my family will not be tolerated.
Okay, well, now he's accusing one of the 2 girls of which he killed of making threats towards his family, which warranted him, I suppose, in his mind, to run one of them over, or 2 of them. I mean, I'm sure he saw two women, 2 girls, 2 young ladies on an e-bike, and he thought that running both of them over would be the logical idea for these supposed threats to his family. Interesting.
My cousin has received hateful messages over social media about this whole spiel, and he's had to unfollow me on everything because of this whole drama.
He's now calling it drama. Wow, I mean,
I'm so confused. I ain't gonna lie.
Apparently this guy's 17 as well. And of course the comments are saying, rest in peace to those 2 17-year-old girls that you stalked, ran over, murdered, and tried to escape from. Whoever released the lunatic from custody needs to be fired immediately. He was just charged with 2 counts of murder per Union County, New Jersey prosecutor's office. In this video, he basically confessed it and alluded to the fact that he will be okay because he has family who are police. Truly horrible person. I hope this video is included as evidence.
I really think there needs to be more done to address mental health in this state.
So he know he got a problem.
I don't even know how to explain this, dude. I've been bullied, ridiculed, and stuff over false allegations, okay?
There it is. Bullying. Here comes the bullying excuse. So these 2 girls are
I ain't gonna lie, look. It sound like to me he one of them weird kids that try to pull the little. I know some people do get bullied in school, but that don't give you the right to go kill them or fucking shoot up the damn school. Like, he one of them type of kids.
I suppose from the same high school or the same community, linked to rumors of bullying that this guy may have received.
Over this whole thing about things that have happened in the past, there's more to this story. It'll come out in the future.
Honestly, I really don't care what kind of bullying he received. I mean, there's just no justification for, basically murdering two girls who may or may not have participated in this bullying, likely digital or verbal online. I mean, good God, bro, just like log off social media. Holy fucking shit. And genuinely, I hope he gets charged as an adult. He's 17, not sure when he's turning 18.
Yeah,
he's
definitely getting charged as an adult.
He's a full man. So in my opinion, he needs to face grown man consequences. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. The story's still up in the air. Obviously, there still needs to be an investigation. This guy's gonna have his court date. I mean, if there's video footage of this guy running these two girls over, you know, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be Ring doorbell camera footage of his vehicle, make and model, license plates, the two girls, the whole shebang, right? It's gonna be there. It's
definitely there. And he in that type of neighborhood. Everybody, I'm pretty sure every house over there got at least a Ring camera, a Ding camera. The damn dog saw it. Somebody saw something. Like, come on.
And whatever reasonings,
you ain't getting away with no crime in that type of neighborhood, bro.
His mind for why he did what he did, it really doesn't matter, bro. You committed felony murder, and that's that, bro. Cold-blooded, premeditated, first-degree murder. He's cooked. It's over. GG.
GG's. I ain't gonna lie, his ass is cooked, chat. His ass is cooked like a steak. Boy, you done. Well done. Put your ass in the oven. He finna be going for a long time.